Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shade Tree Project. There went the little wino again. I tell you what, that dog wants to be on YouTube. I'm going to have to make a channel of just Buster Dog. Anyway, today, it's another day. It's going to be another 4-gallon day. We're making blueberries, so stick with me and we'll get her cooking. Today is blueberry wine. We got ourselves... These are blueberries that we got picked, and then we got 4 1-gallon bags for 4 gallons of blueberry wine. All right, I'm going to take you through. We're going to make a new fermentator. I guess that's how you'd say it. Fermenter. I'll say it slow. Fermentator. I'm going to show you the stuff you need. First thing you're going to need is a drill. To drill a hole. These are cheap. These are cheaper than the ones they sell. If I think of the word later on, I will tell you. All right. And let me get my bucket. Ta-da! Do it right. See? Actually, it's a Lowe's bucket, but I'm going with the do it right. Let's do it right. Let's make our wine right. Anyway. We got a new bucket, new lid. Now, how do you get this lid ready to be a fermentation vessel? Use a drill bit. It is, hang on, I'm going to have to look at it. It is let me get my old eyes here and stretch it out. It is a 13/64. That's probably not right, but I guess you can see the bucket now. If you saw my video when I did the little fruit jars, I ended up drilling my finger. Not good. Oh, and by the way, someone with better eyes just told me this is 25/64. But this is the exact size you need for your S-Lock to fit in. Okay, so when you get this thing going here, go ahead and lock her down so you don't drill your fingers. Find your center point, which you can feel it. Put your drill on it. That easy. See, now with that hole, we'll go in the sanitation where we keep everything. It'll fit with the little, while it's wet. See that? Boom! Perfect. It's in there tightly. It'll hold. See how tight those go in? All right, now we got to, I don't know what you'd call it, sanitize everything. That's the easiest way to say it. So, holy cow, doing it right sure sticks the lid. All right, I'm going to get all these sanitized, and I'll be right back. Wondering, how do you sanitize the bucket? Well, we use this, hang on, this Star San sanitizer right here. What you do is you wet her down real good with this stuff. And then you put about half a bucket full, put your finger over the hole, grab her at the bottom, and just shake it so it gets every bit of it. Upside down, sideways, round and round. There you go. Now that you got that done, you end up with something that looks like this. You can see it. Looks like a whole bunch of soap coming in there. What it is that sanitizer. So I'm going to go outside, pitch it away to sanitize. Now you can still see a couple little bubbles in there, foam. Don't worry about the foam. It's not going to hurt you, and it just shows that you sanitized it. All right. Next thing we're going to do is add our blueberries that are frozen. So we're going to put in 4 gallons of these things. I don't know if they're really 4 gallons. They're gallon bags. We filled them up. So therefore you would think 4 gallons. But if you look, they're probably half a gallon. So maybe I'm putting in 2 gallons a day. I don't know. Alright, we got them in. Whoa, we almost left one berry out. That could be the berry that saves the whole batch. And we throw these away. Alright. I'm going to show you, I'm going to grab the camera and take you down here and let you see how full the bucket is with berries. So hang on, here we go. Can you see that? I don't know if it's too dark to see or not. But there you go. That's how much berries we used. Now, I've been keyboard warrioring it up, and I found out pectin on fruits like winemakers, real good winemakers, they use pectin to get the tannins off of the skins. And it helps clear the haze in wine. And it says use half a teaspoon per gallon of wine. Since we're going to be making 4 gallons of wine, 2 teaspoons. Sorry, not teaspoons, tablespoons. That's what it is. So, we're going to take our tablespoons and we're just going to sprinkle it around on there. Give us a nice little dusting. Alright. Got that part done. This is going very fast. It seems like the more wine you make, faster it goes. Alright, time for the sugar. Now we already know that 4 cups of sugar weighs 2 pounds. At least with this Best Choice sugar. So, let me get my measuring cup and I'll get the sugar. We got one of our sugars already in. So now it's time to put our water in. And this time, we're going to be using, there you go, more spring water. Yes, save a lot spring water. These are like $1 a piece. And we're going to be using 4 of them. So what you want to do is put half your water in and half your sugar in. Last time, when we made the blackberry, I heated it up. We had frozen blackberries, and I thought, well, that'll work good to thaw the blackberries. Well, truth be known, it didn't help. In fact, it was almost too warm. Our yeast almost didn't get going. So, these are just room temperature. Yes, I'm going to have to do more stirring. Look at that, you can take them off without pulling the thing. Ain't that fancy? I'll have to do more stirring to dissolve the sugar, but I won't have a problem when it comes time to pitch the yeast. Alright, I'll get back to you after I get all my sugars in. And water. See, got all of our blueberries in there, sugar in there, and water in there. And I'm going to show you how full it came. This is a 5-gallon bucket. And you saw we put 4 gallons in there. So let me grab this. Take you down here. And I don't know if you can see that. But we're talking, we probably got maybe an inch. I don't know. Whoa, whoa. Now we're kind of crooked, but it's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to, you guys saw some stems in there. I ain't worried about them. When we rack it off, the stems will stay here. It won't hurt the wine at all. But I'm going to let this set for a while now. I'm going to go ahead and throw my lid on it. The sanitized lid. Before I ever pitch the yeast. And the reason I'm doing that is to let this bucket reach room temperature. Because the blueberries were frozen and you add water to it, then you got ice water. So I have to wait a while for this water to get room temperature, which is, about 70 degrees. It's set long enough that it reached room temperature, and we got our yeast. Once again, we are using the Red Star Platinum yeast, and what we're going to do is throw it in our sanitation bucket, which is a cooler, and we'll flip it around in there a little bit, get it out so it's nice and sanitized. We got our cup out of there too. We'll scoop us up some of the stuff we're making. We'll set it on there. Tear our packet, which is not wanting to tear. Oh, here's... Okay. 1 second. Scissors. Dipped scissors. Everything sanitied. Take it. Pitch our yeast. Pitched our yeast in our little measuring cup. And we'll swoop it around. We can even take, there we go, whisk. I don't know if you can even see that, whisk. We'll go ahead and sanitize it real good. It's washed, but not sanitized. Now it's sanitized. And we're doing this just to break up the yeast particles. Now you don't have to do that. You could just throw it on there dry, just sprinkle it on top, it'd dehydrate itself. But by doing this, it's got a better shot. I don't know, it'll already be cooking. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, the word, the thing, I said it's cheaper than that I couldn't think of, was a, now I forgot it again. It's a clay, what's in things that you ferment stuff, wine and beer in? A clay... Cardaboy! That's it! Took me this long to figure it out. Carboy. That's it. Wow. Man, when you get older, your mind quits you. Alright. That's long enough. If you look in here, you can see the foam building up. That's good enough for us. Swoosh her around to get what's left of these that might have been in there. Alright, throw that in the sink. Take our fermentation vessel lid, clamp it on there good and tight. And I gotta tell you, these ones from Home Depot are better than the ones from Jaeger's. Alright. Now, we reach inside our sanitation little, what you call it here, cooler. And what we're wanting to do, here, I'll get in on you. These are an S-Lock. It's like a P-trap. They have a max level on them right here. And what we're going to do is drain off the water. I'll tell you a trick. If you drain it till 1 is full, when you turn it back, it's still too full on one side. That isn't a very good trick. You just keep working it until you get it. Okay, right there. Perfect. Ta-da! See how it's on both of them? And we just take this thing while it's wet, and it's going to make some bubbles. There we go. We got it in there. And honestly, we can pop this top off. It's already bubbling. But what we need, Hang on just a second. We'll take our handy dandy little turkey baster. Get just a skip of water because you don't want too much. And we will whoop. Let me get you guys down here where you can see. Alright. What you're going to want to do is just drip water in here until you get to the max, to where it's just right. There we go. And that, my friends, is all there is to it. Okay, I got you there. All the shaking looked like an earthquake. And now we got the blackberry done. So we are 8 gallons into our New Year's resolution. We're cooking. And the reason I'm doing bigger batches right now is because I have bigger amounts of fruit instead of doing 1 gallon of the same fruit over and over again. Might as well cover some ground while I can. Alright. If you like this video, please share it. If you didn't like this video, share it anyway, because I need viewers. Dang y'all. And if you made it this long in the video and didn't fall asleep, then you should hit the like button, thumbs up. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you that do watch my videos or stumble upon them. I appreciate you, and I hope this year is running great for you. It is for us. So, from us to you, have a great year. Share us, like us, carry on. See you on the next one.